Hello everyone, I'm Loretta from Perfectly Popped Balloons, and I'm really looking forward to showing you how to make these gorgeous woven flowers. Even with one simple design like this, you can turn it into an absolutely amazing, huge one like this. So first of all, I want to show you a couple of examples of this woven spiral flower, whatever you would like to call it. This is the block colour, which I think will be most popular, but it's just a little bit trickier to do. When we are training, we prefer to show you it with 3 colours, and you will see why. When I first started learning this, I kept making the mistake of using 1 colour and I just couldn't get the technique. When I switched over to doing 3 colours, I could get it and I could understand it. So this is how we're going to show you how to do that today. And then here's another, just a smaller example with a 260 flower in the middle, just because you can put whatever you want in the middle of these, but they make another great accessory to put onto a bouquet, onto a stack, onto a garland, whatever you want. You could do some bits coming out the middle that really look like the inside of a flower, like the pollen coming out. I absolutely love these. I think, again, they look so complicated, and there is an absolute technique to them, but once you know it and you get it down, they can look so effective. So we're going to start with using these colours. I've got them out on the table already. So we've got Sempertex Fashion White, Purple Orchid and Tropical Coral. So you should be able to see them perfectly on screen. Okay, so 1 white 260, 1 purple orchid 260, and 1 tropical coral. I'm going to show you today inflating them with a hand pump. You can use your electric pump if you have one. You just need to change the nozzle to the smaller one, and you will need to set the timer to whatever measurement you want. Today we're going to do it with the hand pump, and we're going to do 10 pumps. I'm going to give them a stretch first and inflate all 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Before I tie it off, I am going to let a tiny bit of air out, just so that it's nice and squidgy, because when we're weaving the 260s, we don't want them to pop. We want them to be able to withstand the pressure that we're putting on them. I'm going to find the middle by pulling the knotted end and the furthest end apart, and then push them together and twist. It's the same as I like to do my sprays. So you have your figure of 8. Stretch my next one. 10 pumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Before tying it off, just let a little bit of air out and tie nice and tight together. Find your middle, join. I like to put my arm through and twist it round. Give it a little bit of shape as well whilst you're there. Stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, before we tie, let some air out, tie it off. Find the middle, push together. Now at this point, I'm going to put them all on my arm, pull apart and twist them in. So the table is going to be our friend. Using the purple orchid as my starting point and having them all opposite each other, it's going to be really helpful when following this. I'm going to go clockwise, so I'm going to follow this round clockwise. For me, I just find that really helpful. You can go the other way, anti-clockwise, whatever is comfortable for you. But first of all, we want to get them into the right position so everything is overlapping. So if you get everything into position first, I'm just going to swap these ones around. So if I hold my hand here, you'll see that I could put my hand through and everything's going to come through the right way. So they're all laying flat, facing the same way. So again, starting with the purple, I'm going to pull the purple through the white. I'm going to pull the white through the tropical through the purple through the white through the tropical. And that's how it's going to work. This 3 colour thing is so much easier for me, so I'm hoping it's going to be easier for you. So I'm going to put my hand through the white and pull the tropical up, like so. Move it round, pull the white through the tropical, move it round, pull the tropical through the purple. So that's my first 3 done and pulled through. Now we're going back to the tropical, this time coming through the white. Now we're going to do the white coming through the tropical. Then we want the tropical coming through the purple. Once I've done those 3, or the 3 colours, but the 6 pulled through, I like to just give them a little bit of a pull up to make sure they are all facing in this pattern. And as we turn it over, we have each facing opposite each other, like this. So when we look inside the flower this way and we look at the back of the flower, you can see that they should be completely identical to each other. And I was just looking at this as well, and how I see it, I don't know if you can see it, maybe you can, but I look at the purple orchid, for example, and can see a figure of 8. I look at the tropical and I can see a figure of 8. And I look at the white and I can see a figure of 8. And that kind of helps me see that. If hopefully that will help you as well. But if you want it to be tighter or sort of a more closed flower, it depends on how you pull these together at the back. So you can like pull them up tighter and then it kind of goes in a bit. And then if you want to loosen it up a bit, you can just pull them from this side and then it opens it up a little bit more. Then what you want to do is put maybe something in the middle. So I'm just going to put something in there like a 260 flower, which I have made earlier. Any colour. And what I like to do is leave the last bit of the 260 on so that I can tie it in and through. I put it through the middle there. And then tie it on at the back. You can have something like that. You could do absolutely anything in the middle. And then if you want to make something even bigger on the outside, let me show you. So this you can make with 6 260 balloons, same amount of pumps, and you can put your smaller one in the middle like that to make an even bigger flower. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial today. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment and let us know what you are going to be doing with these, and make sure you tag us. I absolutely love this one. This one is my favourite because you can really do something so simple that looks so elegant and really up your game with your displays.